Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, soul star sparks of the 12 tribes of the New Jerusalem. Our galactic missions of Liberation Earth have been elevated to code green, and it is go time to raise the resonance to a new plateau of bliss and ecstatic joy for all our good people of the New Earth. Remember, we laugh our way to freedom as we navigate the unknown waters of eternity in this now. The codices of time are written within the blueprints of our crystalline DNA, and all timelines are encoded within the strands of the 144. Our solar crystal diamond light bodies of rainbow emanations are coming fully online and are upgrading our sacred avatars as vessels of light. We become the containers and conduits of the Holy Spirit to heal all our people and the sacred lands of Pachamama. Our Great Mother Gaia received a powerful activation today with a magnitude 6.2 earthquake at 2348 UTC in Chile, South America. This was in our beloved Andes Mountains, home of our sacred condors and kundalini of Mother Earth. As we merge our awareness in the unity of the ocean of consciousness, we reconnect and remember our divine birthright as sovereign conscious co-creators of our new Edenic timeline. In these final days of the false 3D simulated matrix, we give thanks and gratitude to all that have gone and all our angels and masters that came into this realm with us for this mission of planetary liberation. Goddess Speed, warriors of the New Earth. Starseed Earth Angelics are mothers and fathers of Mu. We rise in the honor and the glory of God's kingdom on earth as we resolve all things perfectly in the unborn eternal mind of Buddha, the wisdom of the ages. In the flowering of human consciousness, we transform this realm into the paradise she has always devolved to be. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree of the vision of the realization of the New Earth. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 15 degrees, 20 minutes Gemini. The sun is at 14 degrees, 10 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 15 degrees Virgo. A fine lace ornamental handkerchief. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 16 degrees Gemini. A woman activist in an emotional speech dramatizing her cause. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Ashtar Light. Massive ascension is happening now. We are moving up to 5D. We are already entering the golden zone. And from Divine Star of the Light, Marie-Josie Garrison de l'Homme. Let us envelop ourselves in the crystal sacred flames of Source that comes from us so we can free ourselves from anything that does not come from Source itself. We are all here on a liberation mission. From MarieJosieMedium.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Jessica Woods. New energetic codes coming online. Nothing will stay the same. Rewriting the script, open to receive. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Andromeda protocols activated, new heart. Codes, plasma field increased, coherence, fractalized, tribal. Divine blueprint holders. Those of you actively tuning into and receiving the codes of awakening, and embodying those codes to send them forth through the crystalline grid, the human heart grid, through service or love in any form. We are at a major point in collectively merging our blueprints, and many of us are getting ready to shift spaces or places and relationships. This past weekend, as Venus went direct, I felt a big movement in the physical related to feminine empowerment, and with that, any situation not fully rooted in the highest divine love would fall apart. It happened for me, and as I get ready to leave Redondo after 10 years on this grid, it's opening and allowing any speck of root chakra illusion to be dismantled. Breathing through this phase, knowing in my heart the amazing things coming for me and all of us. Sending so much love, rebirth, mothership on the move. From ValerieElster.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Catherine Emily. Hand of God comes in to pull Adam out of fallen Babylon, where he was stuck looping in his mind's prison of hell and illusions. No, you are not broken, dear one. You are healing deep, tormented fragmentation to come home to unity and wholeness once more. To the truth that nothing is real yet love. As the ego dies, the soul awakens. Dare to love without control, yet put your devout trust and faith in pure divine connection and the heart to correct the tree of life force and clear the poison with the true Son of Christ from the Adam apple tree once more. Risen solar Christ, divine kingdom and DNA, erecting within those who've climbed their Jacob's ladder back up to smell the roses and see the air as clear up high to watch the sun rise. Your body cannot heal in the lower grid, it must ascend higher to transform now. Miracles and magic truly happen here. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Angelique M. Larson. The sovereign souls transition alongside egos and souls through the process of penitence, correction, or purification of the global energies of civilization, assuming universal responsibility which people do not want or know how to integrate into their own universal existence. They do this out of loyalty to the universal creation and to sacred humanity. Each person possesses a divine quantum consciousness that exists in their heart, mind, and soul and multidimensional spirit. Its purpose is to unite the noble ego and the noble soul in order to liberate civilization's universal identity and multidimensional sovereignty and to co-create evolutionary reality and divine quantum consciousness, using language from the fifth dimension onwards. The timing of the falsehood is unknown. You are the one who chooses when it ends. From AngeliqueLarson.com. And from Divine Brolthor of the Light, Pars Kute. As we heal, our frequency will shift. The people, jobs, and places that are no longer in resonance will fall away. It might feel jarring at first, and it may feel lonely at times. This is natural. We remind ourselves to avoid the tempting trap of judging self or others for why it is falling away. It is all about resonance. The energy is no longer an effective match. We will eventually attract the new, and it will all make sense when we do. Rather than fighting to hold on to something that is not in resonance, let the energy do its thing. We trust the flow of energy, and we get excited for the new. And for now, we create the most beautiful home within us, and we let the new meet us there. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. How are you feeling today? Have you noticed your body is tired every day in the last few days, and it is not the usual tiredness, but it feels like your brain is shutting down and the body just goes into hibernation mode. You could easily fall asleep right away if you wanted to, even standing up. You might be really tired and even tired of being tired right now. We are still receiving high-frequency energy into the planetary grid, which can cause so many ascension symptoms, and our bodies are just tired. The eyes are sore, the skin itchy. There is a lot of mucus, air ringing, fog in the head, digestive issues, etc. It doesn't feel like normal tiredness, but is a result of an upgrade we are going through. Leveling up. This also brings the usual ascension symptoms. The shift in energy means that the 9-9 portal is opened and the high-frequency energy is flowing into our systems. Some of us are going through a deeper process than others, because we're all on different timelines of our personal journey. Some are at the beginning, some are further ahead on the journey, which is why certain individuals are tired all the time or experience more symptoms, and others just on more powerful days that bring higher frequency energy into our systems. This also means that you will probably feel the effects of the 9-9 portal differently than the people around you, and it is okay. Everything you feel is okay. If you don't feel the same as others, this doesn't mean that there is something wrong with you or that you're not doing enough. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Do not worry. Trust in the process. I wish you the best. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the Divine has a quick message for you. The Divine says as of today, the Divine plan and the final disclosure is moving forward nicely. There are a couple of components of the final disclosure that are being brought forward, and their time to happen has arrived. The Divine says that the final disclosure has different parts. Some parts are going to be very impactful. The planet and humanity may have different reactions to these happenings, and the Divine wants to give the planet heads up so that when things happen, we are ready, and the reactions will be mild and manageable. The Divine says that the planet is polarized. The polarization of the planet can have very deep impacts on the unfoldment of the final disclosure and the Divine plan. Therefore, the moments like now, the Divine plan needs our lightworkers' peaceful presence. The Divine says that it is very critical that lightworkers are united and act in unison so that the Divine plan can move forward without interruptions. In other words, the Divine plan needs your peaceful presence. So when you are peaceful, the planet and humanity will be calm and stable when events and disclosure happen. Know that the disclosure is supposed to happen by divine design. It is divinely orchestrated, and it is based on Gaia's New Earth design. All factors have to be considered, and know that it is for the greater good of all concerned. Lightworkers have been brought here for moments like now. Each and every one of the lightworkers brings a peaceful presence so that the planet and humanity will be peaceful and calm in the process. Know that the Divine has plans for the planet, and you are a part of the Divine plan. How you act or react impacts the overall Divine plan and the planet in general. The Divine asks lightworkers to bring peace and calm to the planet no matter what happens, and be that peace and love that you are here to be. Know that your presence projects out to the planet every moment of every day. Therefore it is our divine duty to be peaceful and project peace, and especially in times like now. Peace is desperately needed, and it is our mission critical. Be the peace, and be that mighty being that the planet and humanity is needing right now. You are powerful, and be that peace, dear ones. Thank you for your peaceful presence and powerful love and light. Divine love for you always. Linda Lee, the Divine, and the company of heaven. So it is. 144 coming in. From Divine Sister of the Light, Shekinah Rose. Blu-ray transmission. New Earth shift symptoms. Ultra-sensitive empath. Big frequency shift influx of light. So much is going on the planet on so many different levels and realms, including the collective consciousness, Mother Earth, Gaia, and your own inner world. As a result, we wish to remind you of the necessity of remaining focused on what is yours, what is not, and who you are. What are your gifts, service, blessings, and mission? That you did choose to be here right now on Earth to make a difference with your frequency and consciousness. Recognizing that this is how you serve and what is right for you will help you return to your center, your gifts, and your service, as this is crucial. As a sensitive empath, starseed, lightworker, angelic, or blue ray, you can feel, intuitively perceive, and intuitively sense what is occurring in others, the world, and the collective consciousness. This is how the frequency balance is maintained and how we progress in the Ascension, with you being the divine frequency. By receiving the incoming upgrades, influxes of light, and attunements of heaven, releasing the pains of the past, and healing our wounded nature, allowing the heart of the Christ consciousness. And at times you are called upon to be grid workers, to transform the energies, pray for the world, pray for others, shine your radiance, the light, as some of you are light radiators, and hold the frequency. Your center is the love that created you, which is real, true, and always prevails. A frequency shift has just occurred, and some of you are experiencing ultra-sensitivity, access to the higher realms of light, and the presence of angels. The awakening and remembrance of your dormant divine abilities, as well as a new sense of self and clarity. Know that when a big frequency shift happens, there can be a reverberation or backlash in people, relationships, and on the planet. And as you may be experiencing a higher light and heart expansion, others in the world may feel threatened, and it may increase their efforts to try to conceal, attack, and thwart the light and ascension process. More frequency shifts will be coming this month and this year. Tune into when this happens as your luminous vibration of light increases, and where you can feel super empathically sensitivity, then see what happens and arises in the world if there is a counter event or scenario to the light and or fear-based event or circumstance that is created. As the influxes of light emerge, they have the potential to reawaken old wounds, to come to the surface for transformation, release, and healing. The more intense the fear-based event or situation, many times, the higher the frequency of light that just came onto the planet. Ascension symptoms and latest frequency shift, period of shifting in and out of time and time-space, and working with time in a new way. Needing peace and quiet to feel and integrate. Feeling hungrier, needing more water, changing what you eat. Resting and needing sleep, increased synchronicity, seeing the number sequences and angel numbers. The ultra-sensitives may be feeling waves of energy and light going through them, feeling the body vibrating and almost shaking with the energies. A shift in relationships and connections will be renewed and upgraded, or they will no longer be compatible. A vibrational match and will end. Connecting with new guides, angels, and nature, remembering and awakening who you are as a being from the angelic, light, and galactic realms, your origins, and your creation. 4444-333 from ShekinahRose.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel. As the split between the old earth and all which was ever created and miscreated, and the new earth and new creation intensifies, note that all old negative patterns or karmic patterns, if you prefer, with all other souls will come to fore in an intensified manner. The more you release through forgiveness and dissolving all blame, shame, and guilt, all which ever caused pain and suffering, and whatever shackles and bonds there may be, the freer you become. In truth, nothing can hold your soul back anymore, only you yourself. No one has the power to fence in soul consciousness, nor the soul itself. It is in the here and now that the infinite soul, you, is reminding you of all of this. For ultimately all paths lead within, back to your own soul and the source divinity within. You are divine love, you are divine light, you are divine power. You are all that is, and all that is there within you. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. Something big is happening. Rewards for the previous choices you have made are coming in. This includes more love in your life. The seed point cause of catalysts that would use your love to siphon your blessing for their gain is clearing genetically. Your power of creation and manifestation is returning. This is who you really are, dear family. Shine bright and embrace your abilities and energetic upgrades. Nothing can stop you from returning back to you. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Alex Miles. Get ready for a celestial switch that is shaking up the cosmic scene. As Venus wrapped up its retrograde, the spotlight shifted to none other than Jupiter, the planet known as the Greater Benefic, as it brings positive energy, good luck, and magnificent opportunities. Venus, the planet of love and harmony, has spent its time urging us to reconsider our relationship dynamics, values, and emotional well-being. Its retrograde phase encouraged us to delve into the depths of our hearts, untangling emotional knots and seeking out true alignment. Now, as the baton is passed to Jupiter, the ruler of expansion and abundance, a new cosmic chapter unfolds. For each zodiac sign, the shift from the Venus retrograde to Jupiter retrograde brings a unique twist of fate. From empathplanet.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Wednesday, September 6th, the moon, ruler of how we feel, and nervous Gemini, the twins, is challenging Mercury, ruler of our thoughts and perceptions, and the sun, ruler of our courage and confidence, both in analytical Virgo. As the day unfolds, we may start to feel increasingly anxious or pulled in too many directions at once. This can lead to overwhelm, frustration, or mental burnout. We may second-guess ourselves and the choices we make. Communications with others could become difficult. Our words either lack focus and grounding, or verbal interactions go round and round without clarity or getting to the point. Mercury is still retrograde, so making final decisions about anything is not recommended at this time. This can be a good time for brainstorming, entertaining new ideas, and creating a flexible strategy or plan of action once Mercury shifts to direct motion. Go with the flow and allow for shifts in perception and direction. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun conjunct Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Sun and Mercury sesquiquadrate Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Neptune retrograde in Pisces, opposite Pallas in Virgo. We reach the midpoint of the Mercury retrograde. Our cosmic communicator meets with the source of all life. The mind floods with light, revelation, clarity. This is what I need to fix things. This is what I want to improve upon. This is what will make my life better. This is how I could serve. Slowly the pieces begin to fall into place. The puzzle picture emerges from the void. Yet fears dance in the background, and there's a tendency to overthink it, or to try to ram one piece of the puzzle home before checking the fit. Slow down, breathe. With awareness, this can be a potent moment in life's journey. With Ceres and the South Node still singing, the moon joins in. A call to release old paradigms, change the inner dialogue, and stop with the constant self-criticism. Let curiosity show you alternative paths and ways of being. Pay mindful attention, however, to what is useful and productive and what is extraneous detail. Put what you learn into practice, but give time for ideas to take shape. Open to receive messages from the unconscious. Mystical patterns are at work. Make peace with the universe. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 216, Yellow Galactic Warrior. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. We are now on the 8th day of the Red Moon wave spell. The warrior naturally likes to go on missions, but during this laid-back wave spell, his sword stays firmly in its sheath. Today he is on a mission to find harmony, which is a noble quest indeed. This is a model of a number, and it tones down the energy of any day that it combines with. The fluffy effect is soothing and gentle. Number 8 days are great for listening to music, so if you take on a quest today, make sure you've got a decent soundtrack to accompany you. Today is Yellow Warrior, which represents intelligence, fearlessness, and questioning. Even if you are not a warrior, you can be one for a day. Take on a mission or quest, but do not go on a warpath. Seek out harmony and enjoy the spoils of your victory. The Yellow Warrior wields amazing willpower and can summon up anything he or she needs. Be fearless today in getting what you need or want, but don't be pushy about. Remember that a fluffy attitude wins the day. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Galactic Warrior, 8 Keeb, Keen 216, 6th of September 2023, Harmonizing Battles, The Quest for Enlightenment, 6/9/2023 equals 697 equals 616 equals 67 equals 13 equals 4. Day codes 6, Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 13, Goddess, Cosmic Consciousness, Natural Lore, Synchronic Time. 4, Form, Structure, Foundation, Angelic, Earth. Month-year codes. 9, Completion, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace. 7, Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 16, Tower Struck by Lightning, Sudden, Unexpected Events. 20, The Awakening, Clear Vision. 2, Partner, Twin, Cooperation, Alliances, Duality. 23, Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection. Keen 216 equal 9, Divine Destiny and Completion. 1616. Keen 216 with the universal month of 16 gives us a double 16 tower code. Boom, boom, unexpected events. And so today the final battle is nearing victory. As the forces of darkness oppose the forces of light, we are building up to a crescendo. As we approach the equinox when both the dark and light equalize and the friction is resolved as we achieve neutrality. The mighty rainbow warriors are ready to move on from the battlefield and start rebuilding. It is now time to commence a new quest. Today is a very potent and intense day for the rainbow warriors to claim sovereignty. It is time to take the reins and fearlessly run with it. We, the Wayshowers, are creating our future. Day 8 in the red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our greatest flow. Today we are questioning everything all the way back to source in order to claim our authority and flow with pure illuminated consciousness. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm, action modeling, power harmonize, essence integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Today we are modeling fearlessness and intelligence as the rainbow warriors of the new world. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order for us to evolve and become enlightened. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. We are holding those who claim to rule over us fully accountable. Justice is here. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? So, precious hearts, a very powerful day to fearlessly face what needs to be questioned in order to find your natural flow and manifest your dreams. Surrender the battles and resistance as you float merrily down yonder stream. Today's question is, how can I use my intelligence to surrender and harmonize anything impeding my flow of fearless joy, peace, and abundance? Divine blessings for harmonizing all darkness and modeling fearless, pure, enlightened consciousness. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 216, Yellow Galactic Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to question. Modeling fearlessness, I seal the output of intelligence. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of universal fire. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, MARIANA Strout, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Stacey Ace from outer space, for your super thanks donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Fraser, for your super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And now we complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Ashtar Light. Divine decree, vision of the realization of the new earth. Uploading of the timelines, rising of light on the planet, Ascension. I connect with Commander Ashtar to give to you always from the vibration of the Sacred Heart. Commander Ashtar's energy signature is being conducted. He told me the timelines will go very high, approaching our final goal. May it be with all the power of your being, with pure intention, to be repeated often. Implementation should be done with a strong voice and pure intention. All words are powerful, vibrational, and transform the already existing reality into peace, love, and 5D vibrations. And for the divine decree, I am divine presence. Under the shield of Archangel Michael, I am calling out now Lord Ashtar, Teacher Adam, White Brotherhood, Lord Sananda, all Masters of Light and of the Order of Melchizedek, Lord of Aphrodite, Sanat Kumara, and the collective of the Pleiades, Sirians, Venus, Andromeda, Arturo, Orions, Cassiopeia, A Centauri, Blue Avians, Mentanka, Olympian gods. I ask you to align me with the provisions, protocols of the higher societies of the galactic worlds, so that I align myself with the actions of the central sun, Alkyonis. I ask to immerse the negativity, toxicity, and fair and divine light, diamond codes, so they can begin to bathe my consciousness deeply by emerging my divine self. I wish to get rid of 3D reality and co-create every moment the new 5D star, new Earth, the new 5D dimensional reality. I ask now at the eternal 0 point to be free from the delusion and illusion of this false world. The force in unity, the power of collective consciousness fills my electronics with light Metatronic. Tachyon speed runs my electronics keyboards, always connected to the I Am. I refuse to be a slave to a tyranny where he takes away my free will, and I ask all the light gods and masters to reveal all truth and remove the veil of forgetfulness permanently from all levels of my existence, reminding the power of my thought and her, the peace of my heart. I am the absolute master of my life. I now declare the dissolution of the matrix from my higher self. I ask my guides and teachers to study all the necessary levels of the rays with mastery so that I can ascend to the higher light, connect heartily and totally with divine source, and become a generator of light, spreading the violet flame everywhere for purification throughout the planet. My heart is now emitting diamond Christian light into each heart rapidly, uploading timelines for truth manifestation and mass ascension in 5D. Under the Elohim Astrea, to purify all the negative pride and field of toxic thoughts and influences in all my bodies, and to continuously cleanse along with the violet flame the energy body of all people and the entire earth. I ask for my complete liberation from karma and the enlightenment of my consciousness, so I can integrate with the fractals and sacred geometries of the higher dimensions. I am now asking and attracting with the pure intention of my heart the ascension of the planet definitively to 5D, the solar flash event, and I call it in full alignment with the collective heart. I am light. I am ether. I am truth. I am breaking the matrix. Say that as loud as you can 3 times. In the name of Lord Yeshua Sananda and Lady Nada, I declare complete oneness with one heart. I am fed and mature consciously in the sacred one, opening paths of freedom, peace, and cosmic love to every being on the planet, so that they may quickly and divinely transcend into the higher light. I am the cosmic love of the Father, and I brotherly embrace every being, becoming light, and Christ's light for my brothers and sisters. I now cancel all old standards and the shady example. I am now founding the new earth in I am vibration, all together as one. Genius. And that's how it is. I know it happened. Thank you. I'm grateful to you, my beloved Ashtar, for co-creation and implementation of this order of light, loving you for eternity. Infinite gratitude to all the commandments of light, spiritual hierarchy, and prime source creator. Lord Ashtar, Ashtar Light. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed rest of your week ahead as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste. Greetings, beloved beings of light. Hope you're having a most beautiful, blessed day. Thank you for joining us today on this video. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A lot of codes coming into the field today. We have 144 coming in all day. We have massive energies flowing in from the great central sun through our Solaris and into the crystalline core of our hearts and into the crystalline core of the heart of Pachamama. We have the 9-9 portal coming up this Saturday, so a lot of energies merging together, coalescing, converging. This is a harmonic convergence of all timelines, dimensions, and realms. So thank you for joining us on our mission. If you receive value from these daily transmissions and teachings, if you'd like to support our work and mission, you can make a monthly pledge or one-time donation at the links at eaglelovecondor.com. And if you cannot afford $1 a month, $5, $10, what would really help us also is if you could like the video, leave a comment, and what helps us the most is sharing these videos, sharing these teachings and transmissions all over the internet through social media and through your groups, through your tribes and networks. That helps us out a lot. So we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much for all of you that have supported our work and mission over the years, and to those that still continue to support us, our mission, and this great works of our light work. So thank you, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and glorious day in the new heaven upon the new earth. Namaste.